Hey everybody, welcome back to Fans of Something, where we are 50% Funko, 50% something. Right behind me there, we got some Criterions that I want to share with all of you because the July Barnes & Noble Amazon sale just ended not that long ago. It's August 7th as I record this video, so a little late to the party, but it's better late than never. So we're going to dive into the stuff that I picked up during that sale. So let's pop a squat right in that chair and talk about them. Okay, so let's dive right into this because I am super excited to share with everybody out there all of my Criterion pickups for the month of July because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Criterion. I'm the biggest fan of Arrow video. These are all my Arrow titles right here. I did a video on the channel. You can check it out. It's my entire Arrow video. It's a haul video, but it's also my entire collection because all of those titles, I think 16 in that video, make up my entire collection. So I picked those all up during that Arrow video sale that was going on concurrently with Criterion. The only new one that I didn't have in that particular video, that is their most recent, and I'll show it off here really quickly, is Flatliners. Yeah, so this is Flatliners from Joel Schumacher. This is the Blu-ray edition with the gorgeous slipcover. So now I have 17 Arrow video titles in the collection, and I'm really excited about that. But we're not here talking about Arrow video today. We're talking about Criterion, which is my second favorite of the boutique home media labels. And of course, every July and November they have 50% off sales at Barnes & Noble, and I think Amazon pretty much matches those prices. So if you can't get to a Barnes & Noble, you can go on Amazon and participate in the sale, which is really cool. And apparently some of those titles are actually carrying over with Amazon. You can still find them for 50% off. So anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into this. These are my 4 favorite ones because very recently I became a fan of this filmmaker, performer, everything. And so I picked up 4 of his titles that my store had, and that is going to be Charlie Chaplin. So we're starting off with The Kid. I absolutely love The Kid. It's basically Big Daddy before Big Daddy was Big Daddy, and I love Big Daddy as well. So this was right up my alley, and I knew going into it, it was basically the original Big Daddy. Charlie Chaplin, man, and so far this is the only feature-length film from Charlie Chaplin that I've seen. He is just so special. He's so special. His personal life aside, we're not talking about his personal life. Just him as a performer, as a filmmaker, as an artist of cinema. He is unlike any that I've seen before. He made me a fan of the silent film, and that's saying something because silent films usually just don't work for me. For some reason, I just can't get into them. They're so tricky. But he made me a fan. So I picked up The Kid. Also picked up his next film with the tramp character, and that is going to be The Gold Rush. This one I am really excited to see because apparently this is the one that he wanted to be remembered for the most. So this is from 1925, but this also has the 1942 version. That's something I'm realizing, that Charlie Chaplin, later on in life, he would go back to his films and he would kind of rework them, add narration, add a new score over top and everything, and that's really cool. So this has 2 versions of this film on here. So that is The Gold Rush, my second Charlie Chaplin film. My third is going to be The Circus. And there is the back. I absolutely love that cover. Look at just how vivid and amazing it is. The Circus. This is, again, another 2-version film, 1928 and 1969. Really excited to check this one out because this seems like it's going to have the most kind of stunts or tomfoolery, whatever you want to call it, that Charlie Chaplin is really known for. So that seems like it's going to be chock full of it. And obviously no spoilers, but let me know down in the comments if I am correct or if I'm wrong. And finally, rounding it out is probably a different film for him because it says Charles Chaplin in his human drama Limelight. This is just a normal character for him. And there's the back. Very, very excited that I have 4 Charlie Chaplin films in my Criterion collection. So there we go. We got Charlie Chaplin in the collection. Next is going to be another filmmaker that, because of the Criterion collection, I have become a big, big fan of. This dude is a bit of an acquired taste, for sure, because with this is the first film from him that I've seen, and that's going to be Pink Flamingos. And it is just the most bizarre thing you're probably ever going to see. One of the most bizarre things. It literally says, an exercise in poor taste. And that is so true. It's the unique vision of this film that just makes me a fan of it, you know? This release is very special because I'm sure everyone knows about it, but in case you don't know about it, it comes with a barf bag. So in case you need to hurl while you're watching the film, you can do that. I didn't feel the need to use it when I watched it, but I'm sure someone out there might have. Let me know down in the comments if you have this release, and if you do, did you use your barf bag? So like I said, I became a fan of John Waters, so I went back and I picked up Female Trouble with Divine as well. And there is the back. This one is a really cool cover. I love the purple and the red and everything. I love that these are also director approved from John Waters. Obviously, John Waters is most famous, I would think, for Hairspray. So I do have to check out his film. I have seen the musical on Broadway. I saw it on Broadway, and I saw the 2007 film with John Travolta, Zac Efron, Queen Latifah. But the original Hairspray with Ricky Lake, right? That's the one I need to check out. So, but I also picked up Polyester. Hairspray is not, as far as I know, on Criterion, but Polyester is. And there is the spine. And there is the back. This one's really cool because this one apparently comes with a scratch and sniff Odorama card. So you can kind of, as the movie's playing, you can scratch and sniff, I guess, and feel like you're in the movie. So very cool. I love the additions that Criterion has done for John Waters films. The only one I'm missing in the Criterion collection is Multiple Maniacs, and I will be picking that up come November. So there we go. What a juxtaposition, right? Charlie Chaplin and John Waters. I think they would have been friends, though. I think they would have been friends had they mingled. Maybe they did mingle. I don't know. Next is a film that I had before I sold off my home media collection. This is my second favorite filmmaker of all time. My first favorite is James Cameron. My second, Stanley Kubrick. And so now that I'm trying to get all of his films back in my collection that are on Criterion, I figured let's start with the earliest one, and that's going to be The Killing, the earliest one that's in the Criterion collection, but it also has Killer's Kiss. So this is 2 movies in one, which is really cool. Because I know Kino Lorber, which is another boutique label, they've released individuals, The Killing and Killer's Kiss individually on 4K. And that's cool and all, but I like the fact that Criterion gives you 2 movies for the price of 1 with this. And I've seen The Killing before. One of my favorite heist movies. It's a noir film. It's so darn good. It really is. And the ending of The Killing with suitcases, it's so cool. Like I remember watching it with my friend Mike, and when that happened, you know, it's such a simple thing, but the way Kubrick does it and the build up to it and everything, it's just highly recommend The Killing if you haven't seen it. It's a very, very good noir film. And last but not least, my last 2 are films that I've seen one bits and pieces of, and the other one I have not seen at all. We'll start with the one I haven't seen at all, and that's going to be Smooth Talk. And there is the back. One of the things that drew me to this is trying to see Laura Dern in some other light than Jurassic Park. I am really, really excited. You know what? This might be the film I watch tonight. This might be the film that that I pop in the Blu-ray player and check out. So really excited about this one. Let me know, have you seen this? Down in the comments. And last but not least, I picked this up for a couple reasons. One, because it's actually cheaper than a standard Criterion is. It's like $25, and then when it's on sale for 50% off, it's like 12 bucks, $12.50. So I picked it up because of the price, and I picked it up because I do want to watch it all the way through. It's like a 3-hour film, and that is Blue is the Warmest Color. This is a controversial film because it is very, very sexually explicit. It is rated NC-17 for explicit sexual content. So it's like a coming of age story about this girl right here who falls in love with this girl right here. That is Blue is the Warmest Color. Let me know if you've seen it down below in the comments. And that is gonna do it for my Criterion collection video. This is everything that I picked up in the month of July 2022. Let me know, what did you pick up? Are you a fan of Criterion? If you've seen any of those movies that I just showed there, leave those down below, your comments on them, suggestions for the November sale. If there's some stuff you think I should pick up, add to the collection. But thank you so much for watching. I will be back with another collection video, which is all of my Scream Factories, because I really like Scream Factory as well. So probably gonna do that a little closer to October. Thank you so much for watching. And until we talk to you, whenever that might be, keep being fans of something.